Hello everybody, my name is Glitchy, and today we'll be checking out r slash entitled Parents. This video is a little different from all the other ones because this is going to be a reading video. No plushies will be involved, so please stop asking. No one asked. So our first story is, change that dog's name or I'll kill her. That makes no sense at all. Basically what the title says. So COVID restrictions here in my province? I think it's province, whatever, are already lifted, and I have reopened my business and moved to a new apartment 2 weeks ago. A little backstory: last December, our province was hit by a strong typhoon that destroyed several houses and infrastructures. Okay, got it. Including my previous apartment, some part of the roof. So as I was cleaning, the fallen leaves and other fallen debris outside have found this small puppy 2 or 3 weeks old, I think, shivering and very hungry. I took her inside my apartment, gave her a warm bath and fed her. Due to the typhoon, our local veterinary clinic was closed, so I took it upon myself to take good care of her so she could regain her strength. I decided that I would adopt her and name her Luna. Vet says she's a pit bull mix. Oh, so it's like one of those rescue stories, or at least it sounds like it. Let's continue. Luna and I moved into another apartment 2 weeks ago, and we have a pregnant lady downstairs. Let's call her Sally. Last Saturday, I was jogging with Luna when Sally and her husband approached me and asked me if I could watch their house for a few days. They were going to their parents' house. I said, sure, no problem. Now Luna is being a bit fussy. Okay. She wanted to go to the beach. That's where we're headed. Sally asked, what's your dog's name? I said, Luna. Her face changed from being friendly to angry B word. The frick do you mean? The frick, you are not supposed to give your dog a human name. Change her name. She started screaming. I said it doesn't matter because she's mine and she has no right to impose anything to me. She said, pointing at her tummy, my daughter will be named Luna. I don't want her to have the same name with a dog. At this point, there were people looking at us, and Luna is now barking at them. She barks at people when she thinks they are in danger. Change that dog's name or I'll kill her. At this point, I yell that if anything happened to Luna, I'll sue her, and there are plenty of witnesses that can prove she was threatening to kill my dog. She run and her dumb butt husband, who didn't do anything in this situation, followed her. I didn't know what would happen next, but I will not change Luna's name. They do not own it. Luna is not just a dog. She's family, and she's a very adorable companion. To those who will say that pit bulls are dangerous dogs, well, sorry, you're wrong. They're very kind and loving dogs. Ow, my throat. And sorry, English is not my first language. Thanks for understanding. Edit. Luna is a big teddy bear. She wouldn't hurt a fly, and only barks when she felt threatened. The only dangerous thing about her is when she her fart. Ugh. Edit 2. I forgot to say that my former neighbor who saw what happened, she knows Luna will not harm anyone. Thank you to all the kind citizens of Reddit for the awards. I hope you all have a great day. Now a reminder, the story's name is Change the Dog's Name or I'll Kill Her. Now, what I think of this story is that that woman is actually being rude. And honestly, in my opinion, I think she's just trying to steal your dog's name. And it's wrong to try to threaten someone to kill their dog. I honestly don't know why she tries to do that, but on to the next story. Now, this story is called Mom Wants to Get an Abortion Because of the Possible Gender of Her Kid. Which, the title, like, the mother obviously wants to get rid of her kid because of the possible gender. Now, I just think that's hilarious. Not hilarious in a sense, like, Oh, she's gonna abort her kid. That would be funny if the kid died. No, no, no. I mean, like, it's hilarious that she thinks that. That's a very Karen thing to do. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get a boy, and then it turns out to the gender to be a girl, and then she gets all mad and wants to shoot her own stomach to get rid of that child. Obviously, I'm making this up, but if this happens, then let me know. Now, let's get on with the story. First of all, I want to clarify that I do not judge or condemn anyone who has an abortion. Second, this is a story told to me what happened to my sister. Oh, so it's like a retelling. For uh, I was at my sister's the other day, and during dinner, we both started talking about how entitled and crappy clients we both work with. The public, the public. And we like to hear about our insane entitled customers. I work for the department of the government that deals with unemployment and financial help during the whole COVID-19. My sister works with the transport service of our city, so we have some pretty good stories, but this one is just over the top. This one is about a coworker. It happened before the whole quarantine, and her being newly pregnant made her remember the story. During her break, one of her colleagues announced that she was pregnant. My sister, being the kind and supportive person that she was, congratulated her and offered to cover some of her shifts. If she ever needed to take the day off or go to the doctor or something, the woman immediately asked for my sister to cover the shift next week because she was going to have an abortion. Cue the awkward moment. My sister agreed and didn't pry into the woman's business. She figured that it must be a difficult decision that she had enough hard time as it was without having someone to pry into her private affairs. The week goes by and my sister covers for her coworker and everything is fine. Then, the week after that, the woman comes back to my sister and asks her to cover for her once more. Apparently, she had to cancel the first appointment because her husband had found out about the whole thing. She didn't even know she was pregnant. Entering entitled mother. That idiot froze our accounts and now I can't even pay for my abortion. I can't even have this baby and it won't even let me do it. Sister, I'm sorry. Maybe give him some time to explain your reasons. He just found out you were pregnant and must be a shock for him. I cannot speak. Honestly, it's like he doesn't even care. I don't want another daughter. He yells at me like I'm the bad guy. Sister, wait, what do you mean? I already have 3 daughters. I don't want another one. If I'm gonna have another baby, I want it to be a boy. Once I find out the gender, it's too late to have an abortion. I don't want to take the risk. I already have so hard with 3 girls. I can't take another one. Boys are so much less trouble. So I made another appointment in secret, and I'll just tell him I miscarried. Thanks for covering up for me. I have no words for it. I just can I uh, I just can't condone this. If you want to have an abortion because of the risk to your health, or something because you don't have that financial resources, or something serious like that, I can understand and won't judge this. No, please find someone else. This is so wrong. But you said you would help me. Yeah, when I thought you really needed it. You're just planning on having an abortion because you think of the possible gender of your child behind your husband's back. I want no part in this. After that, my sister left and made sure to ignore her coworker, would kept insisting for her help. At the end of the week, the woman left in rage with her husband. My sister doesn't know what she said or what happened between the couple. Just a coworker came back to work the next week and kept glaring at her. Eventually, she left on maternity and never came back. The story shocked me so much. Her personal decision of having an abortion because she wants a boy over a girl is her own and not my business. What shocks me is that she would be doing it behind her husband's back and then lied about it. Saying it was a miscarriage is just repulsive to me. Edit. I asked my sister last night to see if she could find out some info on what happened, as I was pretty curious. She just got off the phone with a coworker and she was close to the couple. Whoa. First, the woman went ahead and got the abortion anyway. She lied about the M word thing. I'm not saying that again. Leave to hide the fact that she had quit herself. No one knows why. Worse was the fact that the entire office had pulled together to give her a huge basket with baby food and diapers to help her. Second, her husband never knew about the abortion until he received his credit card statement. Apparently, his wife had taken, oh my god, his card to pay for the procedure, and he had never even knew. He was so peeved, he kicked her out of the house. Third, had the woman simply told her husband she would have agreed to the abortion, he wouldn't even have to have another child either, and would have been supportive of her decision if she had talked with them about this first. About it first. Dang it. He had never got to give in his input or opinion of the whole situation because every time he kept to talk it out, she would refuse to do so. Now they are in the middle of a messy, vicious divorce proceedings. She ruined her own marriage because she went behind her husband's back. If she had been honest about the whole thing, she would not be in this situation. Recap. This story is titled "Mom Wants to Get an Abortion Because of the Possible Gender of Her Kid." Now, what I think of this story, basically feedback, is this woman is actually a psycho. Like I said in the beginning of the story, this makes no sense. Why? Honestly, there could be a chance it was a boy. Why couldn't you just wait for the results? First of all. Second of all, just tell your husband. Maybe he'll go through with it, maybe not. At least you wouldn't get into a divorce. At least you would have someone else to help take care of your kid. Well, your 3 daughters. But then, you would be able to pay for it, for the abortion, without having to take away extra money that your husband made. This is the most Karen story I've ever heard. Well, not ever heard, but today at least. That has been r/entitled parents. Once again, this video is very different, and I've been messing up throughout this video. So please, 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 leave in the comment section what I should do next, or how it could improve. Well, anyway, this has been Glitchy's World. I'm signing out. See you later, boys.